Assistant, I cannot command. Step away from the table. Okay, let's talk to this guy.
It's not often that I see officers of the RCM in my pawn shop. What can I do for you?
No, that... Okay.
I haven't really had any problems myself, though some of my customers have complained about the inconsistent law enforcement.
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travellers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake, people who are terminally bored. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from. It keeps me entertained.
It's well composed, but I need 8 new cents. Processed bubbling, some kind of drug maybe. Destroy high, and if yes, then what is this on? Feeling warm and enthralled by the movement of life, while the mind continues to race forward. Lucky Bus is probably on. Pyholidon, it's time to combine the street. Pyholidon, what's that? A drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow. So, where does a man get these days? How would I know? The spirit officers, you're under the influence, sir. I know, you know, since the people with disaster comes, as if to mark his words. I was with the emergency relief brigade, and to take it for the radiation sickness. Tell me more about them. We were an all-volunteer force, self-organized, try to help fire brigades contain the spill. On the patch, gamma radiation lines crossed with a red drop of blood. I lived by the river since I was a small boy. The aspirants didn't have the heart to let it all go to shit without trying to do something to help out. There wasn't much the volunteer force could do, however. We wasted years in the river, years getting sick. The people's pie, what's that? A bad idea. Some poor leftist built a particle decay generator in hopes of bringing affordable electricity to underserved communities. It's malfunctioned. Radioactive waste everywhere. Probably some of it in you too. Was the Type U particle decay generator that failed immediately after entering service, releasing radioactive waste into river Esperance. What is a particle decay generator? A primitive nuclear reactor, also called a pyre. Why is it called People's Pyre? Construction began during the Commune of Rivershoal. The people continued work on it after the Commune fell. They want a cheap source of energy. This is to say, things did why did it fail? An emergency valve defect resulted in steam pressure blowing the turbine, taking the fuel containment vessels up in the explosions. Both the faulty design and lack of finance contributed to the catastrophe. It must have been tough. Radioactive cleanup. That's the reason why everyone's tried to forget it ever happened, and why no one has tried to repair or replace the pyre. So much disappointment and early deaths, cancer mostly. And we knew all that was coming even if we were cleaning up as best as we could. Whose fault was it that the generator failed? No, once. Everyone's. A bunch of poor people built themselves a primitive nuclear reactor hoping for the best. What do you think is going to happen? How did you end up running a pawn shop? The cleanup happened 15 years ago. I was young then. Later, my second aunt died, left me this shack and the assorted junk in it. So I came to Martin Niles. People told me I don't go there. It's a shithole. I said people, we just had a nuclear power meltdown. I'm gonna get as far from Fallbrook as I can, still in the same city, but thank you for telling me. I quite theory more than story. I would move for not for TCs. Yeah, you gotta get in on those world ties, my man. By the way, do you happen to have any guns like the one carried by cops? Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promised to her that you born a couple of days back. This is a pawn shop and it feels as if you have met before. Oh god. I let the ships from one to another alert. Wait. I sold you my gun? You were amended about getting rid of it. Officer said you were undeserving of a service weapon of the Revershore Citizens Militia. And I don't like keeping guns around the shop along off the charts, photo and images, the unhealthy kind. What's a policeman to? She didn't seem like a policeman, although she kept referring to herself as a pig, which was odd. I found her interested. The gun was a bit obsessive, but I was just happy to get rid of it and of her. Truth be told, she was terrifying. Right, so let me get this right. In terms of you sold your sidearm issued by the citizens militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Mountain Nice with it. Oh, I don't like it either. What if she intends to commit a crime and blame on the citizens militia? You're right that she could cast aspersion on the force. We have to find it. He looks around worried. Any idea where I can find this buyer? My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was coming from or where she went. A needle in a haystack is nothing you can do about it now. You just have to hope you luck upon her somehow. At least I know how I lost my sidearm. Let's talk about something else. Of course. You might be able to aid our investigation. I doubt, but I can try to answer any questions you may have. Knowing anything about the recent hanging, I do my best to keep my distance from all the men at Butcher. Bad for business, bad for everyone. He doesn't know anything. Not sure that's all I've got. The pawnbroker's grace. Okay. If there's something I'd like to sell, then let me have a look. Access your pawn menu. I mean, I have everything to sell at the moment. Get to share with me. Haven't tried before. He doesn't want to get involved. It won't be in your neck, but he will be throwing this at you. Here you go, man. Large cap-shaped object. Thanks. No stance, of course. This will open up a new area. Okay. Tools. +1 sake, -1 health. We have 3 more use left. Right, let's get the hell out of here. Go back to the streets. Tracks leading onto the roof, the slush and rain has almost washed them off. Some great tectonic force has cracked the pavement like an eggshell. The one and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look over comforting. You can sit on the bench after we solve the murders. Let's go. You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Interrogate is gone. The damage looks like it could have been caused by an earthquake. This post-Little Adventure Mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffiti. Close inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front. A faint stick on the side. Great. Mankind, be vigilant. Good mail delivery box. The boss seems happy. A shit pig fucked by the Khan and St. G's, where the crown had been scraped on it. Jenny's a whore. Also. Been there, been there. Seems kind of thankful even, so do you. And you swallow. Okay, so... Holy shit, look at this, but it's so huge. There's something down there. Must they sell a potato salad in spring? It's been bang up in uproar. Yeah, the plastic bag Friday. What did this collect that from the street? Spider bullet holes lines in the wall. The side bullet holes does something in you, making you forget the lieutenant's surname. Kim, look, bullet holes. Where? Those are old. What do you mean? These bullets were fired during the revolution over half a century ago. They do not warrant investigation. Okay, what can you tell me about the revolution? How much I don't have? A fresh perspective on it. Shall we go? We can collect them and we can sell them. This coin upright view is facing southwest. Its coins lost for fossil by bubble gum, rendering the machine permanently inaccessible. Poor little viewer. Just going right under your palm. It looks unhygienic. Look inside. I think like graffiti covers the lens to spell the word Onak right on the other side, with and it's scribbled backwards. That's Kuno on the lens. Shift your focus onto the background. Under the graffiti, a sea of blues and gray appears. Behind the water lies a coast star with concrete and reeds. On it, a church on stilts. Lanky, weather-worn wooden planks, an S-shaped cross topping its tower. You know this to be the star of Pericanasus, or the Chiro, the central symbol of the church, the star, a great moral height to be strived towards. Vandalism. Pop some kids. You can't do anything about it. The game has been auto-save, which is awesome. And we can collect the trash and then we can sell them for money. What's a tourist attraction doing here? There was a revitalization project in 49. I didn't stick. They got us by the street lamps and the statue of that intersection. Then something went sour. I suspected something was Eva Claire, the unit leader. He must muscle them out. It's how it usually goes around here. Coding organized crime is the best. That's how that could swear you were a police officer. Let's leave it there. to roundabout north to Capeside Apps. Nicely done. We're going to get some money out of this, which is awesome. More bottles over there. A book about the future. The government reached mind using radio technology. Loosely, radio seems important. Oh, man from Machado and Wi-Fi.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
Hello.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
What kind of store is this anyway?
It's a bookstore, sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games. It's called Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Hold your horse, little girl. What's the book?
That is a book. They have stories inside them. It's like someone told you a story in a really long letter.
What is a postcard?
A postcard is a small cardboard picture. You can write a few words on the other side and send it to your friend or beloved.
What's a board game?
Board games are like little games on a table, made to pass the time. There are several different ones, but sailors here mostly buy cards.
Interesting, thanks.
My pleasure. Anything else you'd like to know?
Is it okay if I ask you some questions?
Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
What is your name? My name is Annette, sir. My mom, her name is Pleasance. She owns the store. She's inside, minding the register or organizing the stock. Feel free to step in and browse outwards. And you're standing out here in the cold because I'm signaling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. Such a good trooper you are already learning the value of hard work. Thank you, sir. I'm happy to help Mom out with the store. Shouldn't you be at school or something? I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mom keep this place running. What is school anyway? School? Well, mine is a big yellow building on Bookie Street, and the people that run it, they say it's a charity. School is stupid. You're lucky not to be there. Mom says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mom says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed. There is stress and unease behind these words. She's reciting etiquette. How's the business going? Mom says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. Let's talk about this house being cursed. Cursed in what way? Cursed in a way that makes them say that no business ever thrived here, so that they will go bankrupt. Exactly, but we have been doing fine so far. This sounds rather serious. I should probably look into this. We can go to the bookstore and ask about the case, but I don't see much about it to look in here. So yes, please do look at our wares inside. What do you know about the failed business? Nothing really, sir. Mom doesn't allow me to sneak around the back rooms of the cellar. I don't really know what's there. If someone says sneaking around in the cellar, we should do that. How does this curse manifest itself? It does not manifest itself in any way. It does not exist. Act like it better when we were talking about whether it's appropriate to stand on the freezing weather. Fine, I'll show you. Anything you want to talk about? Enough about the curse for now. What is this crime business? Crime fiction is about murders, burglaries, or things like that. Or burglaries or things like, and the work of policemen are a private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the criminals. Okay. And it's kind of like a puzzle too. You can guess who's the criminal is, or how the good guys are going to catch him. I'm a policeman myself, by the way. You don't look much like a policeman. What does the cop look like then? Didn't mean to offend, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen. What? Ah, yes. No, you're mine. Not had chai. Hisses. Flexibility. Isn't that very dangerous? Policemen live and breathe danger later, girl. That's the chameleon skill. Unlike you, sir. He's just a fictional character. He's no match for you. This is a wild check. You may retry it. Okay. What is romance? It's a type of this. A rich lady has to choose between the good man and the bad man. Perhaps imagining herself in this situation. Or there could be a story of a poor lady getting rich man. It's about man and lady's business, sir. What about a poor man getting a rich lady? It happens, but usually the guy gets rich in the process that should actually be rich himself, but has lost his family property unjustly, like during the revolution or something. Those are unhappy books for most of the pages. People sad about what they have lost, but then it all turns out just fine in the end. What about when both of the men are bad? These are not very common. You can't have a choice between bad and bad. Nobody wants to read a story like that. What if it's written really well? Well, maybe then it's fine. Maybe if they then decide not to pick either because she doesn't need a Batman. Yes, that would be interesting. What about when everyone is poor? That's really not a proper romance story. That's more like everyday life. Sometimes you have to write about real life things. Not in romance books, sir. These are truly about nice and pretty people and everyone is happy in the end. Not about a book where the man and lady doesn't work out at all. I haven't read many of those. Maybe you should ask Mom, yeah? Yeah, you think she has one of those breakup? I don't think it's a romance story if the main characters break up though. She paused, trying to figure out the appropriate answer. Okay. No, I don't know. Doesn't work, but alright, I asked your mom. Yes, she knows book definitely. What was that? An idea of unfinished business novel stuck somewhere in your forebrain? That's enough romance for me. Or these famous people. Our kings and queens in general, of artists and writers, or musicians, those kind of people. I think that's why people read them. To find the secrets of their fate. Seems like most people who read those books fail to get more famous from reading them. Right, reading them doesn't make the readers more famous, does it? But it does make the famous book more famous. She smiled gleefully. Why would they do that, sir? I'll be a super stuck up in the papers and everything. I'll show them. That's so cool, maybe they make you a book cover picture and everything, standing over a dead body holding a gun. Haha. Composure. Nice. Folded. Why is that? Hey, why do you keep your hands folded? What do you mean, sir? She looks worried. You don't need to be worried. I'm here to help. It's okay. She brings out her reddened hands. Her nails are afraid, nearly chewed out to the flesh. You bite your nails. And you knew this from Me keeping my hands folded. She shoots you suspiciously. Yes. Well, that proves nothing. Anyone could do an easy deduction like that. Her eyes flash with defiance. She's not impressed. You think so? Fine. Do better. You do something about me. You're quite sober. And I'm having grand time. I sure you hope so. See you around. Whew. Okay, I think first thing first we need to return to this place. Talk to the guy about it. Then we need to check out the body. A bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful, dark, but it's splitting out. Electrochemistry. $2. In bad 2 hours is mystical. You have to truly wipe out all the treasures if you haven't thought about rum and lemonade yet. Maybe you haven't turned out well for your drinking. Get goddamn rum lemonade to yourself, boy. Or better yet, lick that stand up. Don't lick it. You should go get your boring common person drink then. Find booze and drink it. Sleeping dog walker. Makes your finger itch. Dog walker Society. Santiago Estrom. Pick up the pills. It cannot be retried. Leave him alone. This guy's right here, right next to you. You don't want to steal right in front of him now, do you? Do 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 do. Miss Gade, right? You're on this place? Yes.
Miss, I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
As I said, Detective Raphael Ambrosius Costa.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Who made the call reporting the crime? This sounds like something you can use to call this Sylvie later.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What? With Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are. But as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective?
This is his way. Oh, me? Play the fool. Right then, questions, I got this. Ask him about the body location before asking if he killed him. People give up the information in the more innocuous question, which you can later use in the more sinister one, not vice versa. Where exactly is the body? Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoist him up on the tree there. And how do we get there then? That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that, and to your right you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Nigerian cover to fit through. Oh. Why does Sylvie go away? She went away because none of your business. You're not a cop, everything is my business. Okay, you got me. She went away because of the date by Outback and because I asked for her number. That's why she went away. I hope you appreciate that. Mystery solved. I said because I thought you were supposed to be investigate the legend of my employee conduct. Everything has something to do with everything. Good for you. Let's say something else. Who killed him? I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job. Before you said they hoist him up on the tree. What did you mean by they? Oh, people are saying that it was the unique dock workers that it was a lynching. Who exactly is saying that? The locals, customers, the people who eat here. A lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me. Everyone knows the dock workers did it. Did the Debayers themselves tell this, or is it a rumor? I don't really know. You have to ask, why would the doctors lynch this man? I would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do. You mean the strike? Yes, the strike. He makes a little quotation marks with his finger. The man they hang was a security guard for the harbor company. I hear mercenary. The unions just probably thought they'd send a message. Did you kill him? What are you crazy? Of course I didn't kill him. That's all. Level up. Let's go. Not so fast. You owe me. I don't owe you shit. Oh, you don't owe me shit. My office, you're right. You don't owe me shit. You owe me money. We do not need to assess ourselves here. We only need instruction from. This is a propriety. Remember. Sounds like extortion to me. You know, I get this all the time. So who comes in here or some backpacking asshole off the board. Next day when they can't make their fees, they get aggressive. I just never thought it would be in this shit with a cop. Please just give me the money. What do I owe this place for? Let's see. 3 nights at a drive. Okay, 20 rel comes to 60 rel. Then there's the window. You annihilate the hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 rels in damage. Another thing you have annihilated is half the bar. You have run a tab of 30 rel. Actually more, but we were right about 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order river shop. Yeah. Where can I get money? Why do I need it? To pay me? Unless you want to become a hobo, blah blah blah. I'm not an asshole. Don't show him the coins. What happens now? Yeah, fuck this place. I take my chance on the street. Somewhere that I can stay around here. Task and pay for damage. I really don't remember. Far away. You see a set of tire track in the brown shuts that covers the plaza mosaic. Reconstruct the movement. Why am I looking at this? Carve habit, you look at everything. This isn't case related, you think. What kind of vehicle drove through here? Out of sight, your vision is blunt. You're having difficulty concentrating thanks to your relentless hangover. You can't do shit. Let's just keep on moving. The letter R was a crown. This is the logo of the Moon's military rubber shop. Anything inside the dumpsters? Oh. We could ask for a key from the manager of William Brown. He probably has one. So I have information. This is better than the private idea. The kids here. They're probably wondering about the cops.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think. Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
I just want to ask you some questions.
I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
You there behind the fence.
You don't want to fuck with me. I got my hands bloody. I'm not here, pig. You're not seeing this.
You still see the stomp ahead from behind the fence. Well, damn. Let's just take a look around. Yeah, Kuno, fuck him up. This ladder's rugged but still climbable. Smell like spoil made in cold pottery. A human being decomposed. Let's talk to you. Get out of the way, I want to talk to the kid.
Kuno's got this!
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. His almost exquisite in his ugliness. Like a gremlin.
Oh yeah, never could be, Kuno.
I can't avoid police business.
Right in the dick, Kuno. Get him right in the dick.
Love it in the dick!
This when Professor is eyes like two black holes in his jaw, stretching as if trying to break free from the Empire's body. Stop throwing rocks at my crime scene.
Fuck that Kuno. Yeah, right in the mouthful.
The shit himself!
The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not guarding it!
Kim, what should we do?
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
What forces?
You will see.
The language the kids are using a poor, unfettered eye. There'll be no reasoning with those creatures. Are you kids siblings?
The fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us f***s, Kuno. He says we're fucking each other.
Look, I have questions for you.
Alright, Elsie's saying the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
Oh goddamn, your voice is so damn annoying. Kid moves his hand like a basketball player dribbling fast. Irregular speech patterns, overconfidence. Could this kid be on Rush's warrant further investigation into this Kuno? Oh, but the body, what do you know about it? Shit, look, pig, what's your question? Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno. This is where you quickly ask him questions. Real cop questions like a cop. Do you know who he was? Kuno's... Fuck him. Kuno is fucking for target practice. He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know. So you don't know anything. Kuno knows all kind of shit. Kuno's not snitched that's all. Try and make the Kuno sing into the purple phone. Do you know how it got up there? Proper climb? Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down, so you didn't see it happening. You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in, I don't know, Kuno was in River Show. Why did you go then? I don't know, some fucking, mess, I don't know, some other place. Nice City. Kuno was in fucking Nice City. There's no Nice City anywhere. That sounds like the name of the city in some pop science fiction. That's the fictional name. Oh, you gotta be riding Kuno's ass. You haven't been where Kuno's been. You haven't been in Kuno's head. You wanna know what Kuno was? You wanna know what Kuno's been fucking up to? Don't tell how good that Kuno is lame. It's not fucking lame. Kuno's been Kuno City, Nice City, Rage City, the city of rage. That's it. That's not lame. Lame. That's the name of the Kuno cities, bitch. Get the fuck up Kuno's back. This shit ain't about that. It's impossible to do what it is about. At least for the moment. If it's important, it'll come up later. Focus on the case. Have you seen anyone suspicious around? Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seemed pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno. Yeah, you tell the Fagari, Kuno. About the crime scene. You kids often play in this yard. Right, pig, this is what Kuno plays with his little wooden chocho. Fuck do you want with it? A ladder ever climb it? Look at that fucking shit. Just try and get Kuno killed, so you say the ladder is unclimbable. Fuck, that's Kuno now. Kuno's not a fucking acrobat. Okay, he knows the ladder is unclimbable. It's a trap, Kuno. Don't climb it, Kuno. I was wondering about that trash container. Don't be wondering about Kuno shit's pig. Someone might have stashed something in there, maybe there's even a leak. Yes, absolutely. Why the fuck are you telling this shit to Kuno? I gotta ask who's Kuno. Kuno's Kuno, pig. The boy points to his chest with both thumbs. It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third person perspective as a shield. Is that some kind of gang name? So you refer to yourself in third person. The fuck are you calling a third person? Kuno's a fucking first person. Watch out, Kuno, who's trying to fiddle you. He's gonna put his hands on you. How pigs got Kuno help, right? He's got the Kuno help. You need to get that out here. Just conclude the conversation. Before Kuno fucks you. Bang! Got fucked with Kuno. Oh my fucking hell. What's this? There are several footprints in the mud left by walkers, anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here. Get an exact count. Maybe more than 12. No, 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud. Go over them one by one. Standard walk boots, the enforcers, no, number 46. 44. Two people, one carrying the other two's tied up. Let's say a heavily built walker carrying a similar build, soon to be dead man. You might be right, 200 kilograms up, living weight is unlikely. It could have been an extremely obese person. From here, the boots, the victims were... A sudden change in the wind, the Russian blows the stench of rotting meat in your face. It tries to continue. It's bad, very bad before you can hear the wind. The greenhouse plastic flapping in disgust. He appears to be wearing some kind of armor boots. I can't see any exotic prints here. Someone has had to carry him. Any of the other prints dipping up. My god, what was that? I give you, yes. Yes, which one? Yes, I could have a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the mouse. Maybe the victim wasn't conscious. Even if to get on a stretcher up between two men. Anyway, it's not for future consideration. An abbreviation. One so smoother than the others. I stand with the art saw. Do you have any ideas? Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor hitting swords, or maybe a drummer. No, let's not forget I said we're not looking for a drum. Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out their right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right. You know, I came up with that idea. Step number 41, shoe. Woman or kid? Could be a woman. How do you know? You know, it's hard to distance from a person, kid. I just do. How old do you think these tracks are? A week, maybe 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller who reported the hanging. It's not impossible. How do you know? I pulled the last week's forecast for a coastal arrival show. 7 days below freezing. The day before the day of his hanging was the last warm day. Correct against sub-zero temperature would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago. What do you think happened here? Well, I think a mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. And after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching. In there, they all stood in a row again and looked at the tree. Yes, everything fits so well. Carry him over, hoist him up, watch him hang. This is easy. I think we have a full understanding of what happened here. We've been through a bit. Someone's trying to grow up in the house. What can we do about this thing over here? An inscriptious pipe roof being made. Tira per eternai. Why am I looking at this pipe? Material. Because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of eternum. That's why they are orderly. Pull the panels aside. Let's investigate. Holy shit. Look at this place. Silver plate with trace of bone yellow powder. Everything had this amphetamine, sweet amphetamine. That's a good fake way to ask why it's sent drug here. Professionally, I mean. Perhaps the police should interfere. Perhaps not. This is Pega, Detective Powerful. He points to the ladder in the corner. See that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no? A secret path that local kids use. Ah, I see. Get out of the way, or get the fuck up. Pig's head. It looks mummified. Oh, there's something here. Money. can use this to get through here. This door's going to collapse soon. There's a postcard in there. Some money here. Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here. When the wind ruffles the cloak, you can most definitely see a white rectangle on its back. Your son of gun is a carve's cloak. It's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia, and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment. It judged the drop. You could probably make the jump. You look like you have done some track and field in your day. No, I don't think so. Do you really think this cloak is mine? Should I go for a jump? The cloak, I think it's yours, yes. As to whether you should go for it at the cold pavement below. Well, it does seem too dangerous though. 2 meters top. Whenever you're ready to do it, I'll be right behind you. My sprockets may high. What exactly are we doing up here? What are we doing? We're awfully close to breaking into the industrial harbor. They're about to have information for us. I thought that was our intention. Oh, we could be exploring. Look around. The wind is aggressive up here. Holy shit, look at this. Wow, look at this game. This will take fucking forever for me to finish this game for sure. We just have way too many things for me to check out. Too many of them. That machine is a carve. Okay. That's a huge crane. That's one way of putting it. It's an impressive achievement of engineering. Not right now. I don't want to kill myself. No thanks. Trying to make their jump and then you end up dying is not going to be fun. We'll come back to this place later. The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. Look down. A cargo bell twists its neck in an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rather smell, see? Even though your clenched nostril. God, what is that? Why is this so bad? Active decay. It's okay to throw out officer, no one's judging. The corpse is gonna blow. Turn away. There's just nothing here. Physical instrument. Legendary 14. No, there's no way I can do that. I'm not strong enough. Let's just go and ask the owner for the key then. It's way easier. I'm trying to do something like that. Whoa, electronic doorbell. It's you. My God, I didn't think I would hear your voice again. She must be mistaking you for someone else. Do we know each other? Mitchell, just please stop when you can hear. Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. She sounds like she's shaking. I thought you didn't care. Hold on, tell me what's going on. What did I do? Ever since I came to work, yeah, it's been different, as if my mind's been wiped clean. It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally forget. Forget about what? She sounds like she's about to cry. Hello? What's so nice about forgetting? Silence. What just happened? It's goodbye then. Slip Dream SCA. Fortress Acid SCA. Okay, we have tried everything I can think of. It's not working out. There's something up there. Can I even get it? How are we going to get up there? The theme of the pinball. What are its hallmarks? Thinking to a picture book version of the past century, waiting for the king to come back and cast out all the profiteers and homosexuals. Basically, imagine a yellow plastic crown with a Laker brand emblazoned on it.
Hello again, sweetie. I see you met up with your colleague. You are a handsome man, officer, with your moustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin. But dear, you're not for me. I'm too old and too married besides. You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained, I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Hire her on the spot. Yes, officer, you look rather dazed, like a stunned fox, but sure things can't be that bad. Most beautiful city in the world. Ah, okay. I haven't seen any other cities personally, but everyone says so. Rivershore is a red jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days. Kind green ape pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded. Wait. Holy shit, what the fuck's going on? What regime are we living under? What mode of government? special administrative region led by an alliance of foreign power coalition. Selling a machine. Defeat, I'm afraid. Someone more educated in the matters. Maybe you should ask the lieutenant. No, I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide. I'm a detective. Get a reality low down. And I don't know, someone rich maybe. What if people are educated? Evan, the union leader. Okay, that guy right outside. Let's change the subject. Anyway, the kitchen is now open, so I should be able to do something about it, right? Remember, no, your fingers too. There was a winch outside that of a small elevator. Behind the blue door. Exploring the secret passage. Touch the door. The door does not budge. Let's talk to the cook then. Let's try to go upstairs. Oh, there are bottles everywhere. Hello. Holy shit, we can collect them and sell them. Good God. Let's look at the pool. Not to trip on the tape and not to send anything about rolling across the. This was the. Why the magic happened. I'm sorry for this. No problem, officers. Assess the damage. The shot faced outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside. I broke it with my own hands. I found out scaring car with the best of you, right? But none of it's reason. When did this happen? What did this then? More like a projectile than a hard object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in the object. Assess the size of the impact. It's too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. I should go and get that shoe. Find your other shoe. Yeah. I was wondering where the hell is the shoe. Now we know. He threw it outside. Become available every night after. Okay. There's something on the table. Some money. So the smell of the sea makes you dizzy. Ah, there's your other shoe. There they both are, two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately skin, reunited on your feet. Like two baby crocodiles. How do they fit? Good and balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told. It's a trash container out back yours. No, it belongs to the whirling in grass. Thank you for cleaning that. Why do you keep the container locked? Why? To keep the hobos and drugs out, that's right. And the neighbors too. They put trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company. I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container? Wow. Yes, us in the garbage disposal company. Seems a little coincidence. There's something stirs in you. I don't know what this feeling is. Prod them and find out. Even you're left over from the poop. What are you? Almost as okay. I am no cross myself then. We need those keys. What do you need them for? Let's concern the case. The living voice is harsh and said, please cooperate. I've seen something here at the Whirling Gap, the thing you need to talk about. I saw a sign that said the mess was reserved for the Union. Yes, not the whole damn Union, thank God, just the nastiest and loudest faction. He tossed his head in disdain. They come here in the evenings, dumb, unruly types, think they're big shit, but they're good customer. They place big orders and always pay on time. Find out who's in the Union boss. We should find out who this loud faction is occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative and we need info. How do we find them? We don't. We'll have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. It looks toward the booth and hungry, even striking men. If not today, they'll be here tomorrow. There are these things called days. You sleep between them. You're saying that they'll come after you have slept. Just making clear you got that. Thank you, Logic. There's a mysterious blue studio in the back of the kitchen. Oh, yes, that door shut. There's nothing mysterious about it. Do you know what's behind it? Do you have? No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there, and I don't care either. It's not like I have been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just a freight warehouse, probably. Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. He's attempting to attain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing. I think you would like to know what's back there. Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about on lockdown in one of the cafeterias I manage. So I haven't opened it. I have the whole place, cleaned the whole place hundreds of times over, though. After the animals, and I haven't found keys, so good luck with that. Game has been autosaved. And we need to talk about the money problem. I need you to connect me to a civilian. Sylvia. She may have reported a murder. Of course, what is that number? Kim, did God give you Sylvia's number? Yes, hold on. Receive her own officers. Give me a minute, she might be busy at the moment. Officers, I have on the line for you. Yes, hello? Alright. What can I do for you? You quit your job at the welding. Why? I mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir. Okay, did you leave because of guard? What? No, why would you even think that? He told me, he asked you why you're saying it didn't happen. Please, don't bring him into this. It's none of your business. God, why can't you just mind your own business? She matters. Why is it you who called the police? No, not me. But why didn't you call in? The cops behind your workplace bother you? What? Of course it bothered me, but I thought the union already knew about the cops. What does the union have to do with anything? Not what calls the police. The union would get angry. What do you mean by that? You know, she seems what the union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here. Wait, Kim, is she speaking the truth? The union is the law around here? Legally, no. In reality, yes. Looks like there's a limit to my authority then. Tell me why exactly. They want to get into trouble with the others. Push up for the show the error of her ways. I didn't know I had to report it. I thought someone would take him down eventually. Should have wisdom to summon the police early. Do you know who made that call? No, I honestly don't know. It was someone else. We'll find him sooner or later, okay? Have you seen my badge? Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer. Have you seen it anywhere? Oh, no, I haven't, sorry. Not my uniform too. God, I should really look into that. The disco things. Let me see my gun. Please no, not this again. She sounds. I'll show you my gun. When did it happen? You're trying to impress some people. Everyone was eating in. And what? What did I do? You were waving around in everyone's face, begging them to describe it. You said it clear arms you, and then you started making suicide joke. It got pretty graphic. Oh, those again. I have been trying to win you off. Off to what? You know, when you put your Asher gun on your temple, and pretend to shoot your brains out. After that, people don't like that. I remember this. You were screaming things like, my brains are over the walls, painting them red. I won't be saying it because these are my brains. I can't see it without my brains. Very nice visual there. Why would I threaten to kill myself? There's a sign at the other end. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Yes, but what happened to my gun? No idea. All I know is next you were waving around money instead, saying things like big bucks cannot lie and guns can buy money, but many can buy guns. Thanks. I'm in dire need of finance assistant and to grant you a request, but what does he want now? He's asking for money. Is he fucking kidding me? I don't think he is. Don't give that house anything, he's just gonna drink it all. I don't have a place to sleep tonight. Better crack the case before the sundown's then. It hurt you no funds.